Okay, for the second part of this chapter is engineering quantities and units. So these quantities you already know previously in your high school and secondary school. So we just revise it again. So for length, the SI unit is meter, and the British system use foot. And for the time, both use second. For the mass is a property of matter by which the action of one object can be compared. So the SI unit for the mass is a kilogram, and British system use slug. Force represent the action of one body on another. So the SI unit is Newton, or Newton is equal to kg meter of per second square, and British system use pound. Okay, before I proceed with the next slide, I will explain on the difference between mass and weight. Okay, mass is the general quantities that represent amount of matter. Amount of matter present in an object, and it's not dependent on direction. Okay, the mass of object is same no matter what direction the object is moving. So mass is amount of matter, but weight actually it is a force. It's categorized in the force. That is the unit for weight actually Newton. So for mass, it's not dependent on direction. So in no matter what directions or no matter where you measure the mass, either on the earth or on the moon, mass is never change. The mass of object will never change. Either you are in any part of this world. But for weight of object can be changed, because object is measure of how hard gravity pull down an object, and the weight of an object is product of its mass and gravitational acceleration. So as weight is force equal ma. So for on Earth, the gravity is 9.81 ms square, and for on the moon there are no gravity. So but for mass, for example, if mass is 1 kilogram, mass on the moon also same, but the weight is different. The weight is different on the earth and on the moon, because and also the weight have direction. It involve the force of gravity, and weight has direction downward. Okay, this is the conversion unit for the quantities in engineering. So we have for the length, the SI unit is meter. The SI unit is meter, but some Some places use mile, feet, inch. So this is the conversion table. And for the time, I think it's easier because for all around the world we use the same unit, and it's we already familiar with the conversion. So for the mass, 1 pound equal to 400 something gram, and also you can convert into pound to newton and tons and also slug. So and this is the multiple and submultiple of SI unit. So we usually use kilo, milli, and mega. For others, you need to know, but we are not. We rarely use this prefix.